save my soul tonight. I'm humbled at your feet. I surrender my life to your hands, to your son who died for me.
Hi everyone, welcome. It is Saturday and I see Pamela is in here. Welcome. Justine and Dee will not be here today. Justine had a event to go to. And hi Geneva, welcome. And Dee had unexpected company, so I will be modding for myself. That ought to be interesting, although I used to do it for several years. So anyway, welcome. You know how the Saturday one goes. I do 3 giveaways. Every time you purchase, your name goes in the jar. The first 2 are jewelry items, and the third is $5 off your purchase. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Mine are always busy, and I'm also working on junk journals to show. So the bird one, hopefully this week, will be done. I worked on it a little last night, and I'm hoping, besides doing packaging, to work on it tomorrow and finish it up. So far, I'm pleased. Anyway, you know about how I run these. It's very relaxed. I do not put up with drama. I'm very blessed. I haven't had drama for a long time. It's a fun auction, no pressure. If you see something you like, sure, it makes me happy. But I'm glad you're all here, and we will wait for some more to come in. I know there's some lurkers right now, and you're also welcome. I know when I multitask, sometimes I lurk too, because I either sort jewelry or I'm working on journals or something. So I understand that lurkers are welcome. So anyway, we will wait a little longer and see. And I do have 1 bead bag that I started at 15, and I have a pendant bag. I'm no longer showing the $40 wearable bags. Now this bead bag is all wearable. But I don't like to show individual beads, and unless, I actually found one that I like and that I've got on today, because I'm not a fan of beads. But I know a lot of people love them, and you can use them for crafts. So that's why the bag that I do show is all wearable, but they're mainly bead necklaces. So anyway, and we do dollar increments until we get to 50. Then it's 5, and then if we get to 100, it is 10. And like I said, today I will be doing my own modding. And, I don't put a complete description. I just put starting bid or buy it now, whatever. So I do it the fast way. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Claudette. I know there's other auctions going on right now, but we can't help it. We're going to lap over. It's impossible to ever pick a time. And this one, I've done almost 7 years. I've been doing YouTube for 7. I can't remember exactly when I started my Saturday one, but it was the very first auction that I did. So been doing this a long time. And yeah. So anyway, I hope everybody, like I said, is having a good day. Wait a couple more minutes and then I'll start. I do sell a lot from the replay. So sometimes you need to just kind of take time and think about something instead of just bidding on it. And I do understand that. So all you have to do is send me a screenshot. It's just like my unboxing. And I will be doing another unboxing video this coming week. I have an order coming in. So now that I've been doing more auctions, I haven't done as many unboxings, but and one of these days I also need to make a jewelry jar. That's how I actually first started selling on YouTube, is I was making jewelry jars and selling them. And then I sold from just videos. That's how I first started. If you go back and look at the playlist, you will see some of that. Anyway, let's start. And I am going to start with the bead bag. I will put that in. Let's get my mouse in the right place. Oh, bag. We started at 15. And these are all wearable. I will show you a few of them. I do sell craft bags too, but I don't have one finished yet. And this is nice, actually. Well, I got SV. Boy, that was good. Starting off really good. Hi, John. Supposed to be starting bid, SV. And here is, and these, like I said, are all wearable. They're beads. John's in at 15. And this one is 1946. I'll show one more. John's bought a lot of my bags. So this is Coldwater Creek. This is pretty nice, actually. Yes, I shipped it yesterday, and I did ship, and I shipped 5 out today. The good sub was on, so I took a chance, and my regular mailman had the weekend off. But I had the good sub, so I don't mind. Some of them I won't ship with him. I want them scanned in front of me. Okay, going once to John. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to John for 15. Thank you, John. I do have a pendant bag. And sold. And I might as well show that right now. Let's put John's name in the jar first. I said Dee and Justine are not going to be here today. They both have things going on, and I so understand. Okay, the pendant bag also has, more dainty, smaller necklaces. Hi, Mark and Michael. Welcome, welcome. Pendant bag. Starting bid is $18. There are 15 of them. And the bag is brand new. And I show you a few. I don't go through them all. I've checked each and every one of them. They're all in excellent condition. And this is a pretty one. I like this one. And check out their channel. It's so much fun. I loved being on with them and selling that one day. It was just so nice. Okay, let me get this. Got a tangle right at the beginning here. Okay. There we go. We got that there. Let me get closer here. That one. They're all, like I said, in good condition. They all have chains. And tangle is fine. Thank you, John. Hi, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. This is a really pretty pendant. And this is Marcella Bridal. Never heard of that before. And this one has, hi, Barb T. Welcome, welcome. Barb's in at 20. This has a necklace and the matching earrings. And we have, I'll show you the earrings. And these little packages are really fun to get open sometimes. And let's see here. We actually have two pairs of earrings that match that necklace. John's in at 22. That's weird, two pairs. Once in a while I run across something like that, with two pairs. Okay, and Barb T's out, so I'll start calling it. John, we have matching earrings and then a choker. And like I said, I've checked everything. They all have chains. They're all in good condition. They have good clasp. Oh, let's see. I don't think I showed this one. Or did I? This is pretty. Okay. We got to retangle. You know that. You get everything untangled, and then when you get on camera, it always tangles. Thank you, John. Okay, I'm going to call it for Mr. John Lucas at 22. Tell to. Just don't tell to. Oh, they have good stuff, too. They have great stuff. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to John for $22. Thank you, John. And we'll put John's name in again. Okay. Oops, almost forgot that one. Don't want that. Okay. And let me grab my, oh, let's show this one. This is a very nice, beautiful necklace. You like bling. And I'm going to start this. At 10. Excuse me. These are all prong set. And if you don't want to have it for wearing or reselling, look what you can work with. Replacement on other necklaces, on crafts, jewelry art. I use a lot of this type of thing in my jewelry art. Hi, Becky. Good to see you. Barb T's in at 10. And you got a lot to work with. It is beautiful. Let me give you a measurement. Excuse me. This is a long one. So we've got 8 there. We have 38 inches. And like I said, they're all prong set. And these are so, if you're going to take them out and replace on a necklace or brooch or whatever that has a missing stone, I like working with the prong set ones much better. When they're glued in, sometimes you go to get them, take them out, and they will bust on you. So I do like that. Going once. And I'm dropping things. Okay. This is interesting. Going twice. I've been spoiled with Dee and Justine Motti. And sold to Barb T for 10. Thank you, Barb. Necklace. Sometimes my allergies are a pain. Thank you, thank you. And we'll put Barb T's name in. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. And let's do this one. Now, on this one, and I tested them, there are 3 beads that are 925. That one, see if I can remember. That one. And I think that one. So there are 3. The rest are not 925. I'm going to start this at 10. Kind of a unique bracelet. At least you can adjust it, which is good. Not particularly my style, but then we all have a different style. But I retested the beads. They're kind of pretty. They're glass beads. Just the side metal on them. If there's any interest, too bad this wasn't sterling, but it's not. You like chunky and wood. I do not like wood. You know that, John. I like the chunky statement necklaces. Yeah. Well, one thing about me, maybe some don't like it, but I'll tell you what I don't like. I won't pretend I like something just because I want to sell it. It's not my style. Can't lie, you know. And you can always tell by my facial expressions anyway if I don't like something. Anyway, it's kind of a cool bracelet, and it's in excellent condition. And I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that one. Yeah, I can't pretend. Just not me. Like I tease, even my son wouldn't hire me in the marketing department because I can't fake it. This is a unique. I've never shown this. It's 1946, and I'm gonna start this at 9. I love this. Look at that. It is beautiful. Looks like there's a flower inside. It really is pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Silver tone in excellent condition. A nice long chain. And the brand is 1946. And I will give you a measurement on the chain. But with these, you know, and there's big enough hole there, you can just change the chain. You know, if there's a little tiny one, then you know, it's a little harder. But hi, Jackie. Yeah. Let me give you a measurement on the chain. Okay, it has a lobster clasp, and it measures 34 inches. If there's any interest, if not, we can pass on that one. And okay, my next item. Oh, this is pretty. I've never shown this one. It is a set. I'm going to start it at 12. Necklace and bracelet. Bracelet has a toggle clasp. Look at that. Beautiful set. Love it. Look at the bindings on it. It's beautiful. I love the toggle, and I know I can always say that, but look at that. Gorgeous bracelet. Beautiful. Let me give you a measurement. Oh, and look at it, has a heart on each side, at least that. Well, it's not really a heart, but it certainly reminds me of one. It doesn't have that dip in the center. And John's in at 12. So end to end, the bracelet is 7.5. So it fit a 7-inch wrist better. And 22, about 23 inches on the chain. It's a beautiful, beautiful set. Thank you, John. Going once to John for 12. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to John for $12. Thank you, thank you. And I did forget to say, if you spend $100, shipping is free. Okay, pen. Sold. And shipping has went up from like a pound down. Above a pound, it has not went up. And next day delivery. Yeah, because John lives close. But I'm amazed that Grounded Vintage, as fast as it is, it really goes pretty fast. Okay, let's put John's name. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm just picking from the bag here. Ooh, this, I don't think I've shown this either. Yeah, yeah, you live close. This is a choker. Our choker lady who likes chokers has not been in a while, but this is gorgeous. It's going to be hard to show on the board. I'm going to start this at 9. To Anaheim to LA and then to Long Beach. Yeah. Yeah, most everything coming in for me goes to Anaheim and then Santa Ana and then Fountain Valley. Sometimes it goes direct from Anaheim to Fountain Valley, which is really strange, though. It takes me longer to get something from Northern California than it does from Tennessee or, yeah, other places. I don't understand that, but that's the way it is. But look at this choker. Again, if you make jewelry or, you do junk journaling, I actually put some jewelry in, believe it or not, in junk journals. Like the one I'm making now on birds, I've got a hummingbird brooch that I'm putting on the cover. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny gets, I don't know, understand how fast Johnny gets my packages. It's amazing. I love it. But look at that. And let me give you a measurement. Yeah, I was shocked. One package I mailed to Johnny on Saturday, he got it on Monday, which was fantastic. End to end is 17 inches. And these are not prong set, but they're beautiful. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Yeah. That one's different. And that one. Okay, this is another one I haven't showed. I think Boston must have big ones for you. Okay, we're going to start. This is Kenneth Cole. Starting bid is 9 on this one. And this is pretty. I think it's glass beads, but the pendant on it is beautiful. It is cold. The pendant itself is cold. I think this is pretty, and yet I wouldn't put those colors together. But if you look close there, let me get closer. Look at that. And this is Kenneth Cole. Beautiful. And these are kind of this light minty green. Very different for Kenneth Cole, I think. Has a lobster clasp. And a few like different, and then it's hallmarked right there. And that's not an enhancer, but yeah, you'd have to cut the beads. You can't slide this one off. Anyway, it's very pretty if you like something like that. We're going to pass on it. And I know I don't take the time in and put pass, but okay, let's do this one. This is also pretty, pretty. Blingy. You know, I like bling. I know no one knew that, you know. Okay. I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start this one at 8. Okay. Cooperate. Doesn't want to cooperate. All right, it's a beautiful piece. There are no missing crystals. There, I can shows better that way. It's gold tone. Pretty, pretty piece. Lobster clasp. It's not hallmarked. And actually, when I purchase jewelry, if I really like the appearance of it and how it's made and it's in great condition, I don't care if it's hallmarked or not. Anyway, this is really pretty. Very, very nice. And let me give you a measurement. It is 20 inches, which for myself, I like 18 and 20 inch. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Those are kind of my favorite length. Let's see here. Oh, this one. I don't know. Oh, Barb, you wanted that last one? Barb key. Oh. Okay, Barb was in first with 8. Okay, I don't know what. I think Johnny was just trying to alert me. Okay. No, I meant Johnny, not John. Johnny's got an 8 in there, but I think he was just trying to alert me. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to call it for Barb T. Going once to Barb T. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you so much, Barb. Yeah, it's 20 inch. Great. And we'll put your name in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Gotta yell at me, Johnny. Yeah, Dee sent me a message and she said she had company, unexpected company. So and Justine had an event to go to. I said, well, I used to do it all the time, but I got spoiled. I got spoiled. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to show next? Oh, I know. I don't know if anyone would be interested in hair clips, but these are beautiful. There's 3 of them. I'm going to start this at, let's see here, mouse in the right place. I'm going to start this at 10. And it's for all 3. This is the first one. It's in beautiful condition. All 3 of them are. There's that one. There's this one, the hearts. And there is this one. Aren't those pretty? Johnny's in at 10. I'm not sure which one's my favorite. And the back of them are really nice. Okay, I'm going to start calling it for Johnny. I don't see any other interests. I can. Oh, that would be nice, Jackie. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Johnny for 10. Thank you so much, Johnny. Yeah. And we'll put Johnny's name in. Okay. All the pins I have, I decide not to write. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to show next? Okay. Okay, I'm going to show those earrings. And this is for all. There is, I can't remember now. I showed them one other time. These are actually beautiful. There is 1, 2, 4 pairs. Let's start them at 8 for all 4. Let's see here. And they're in beautiful condition. They look brand new. In fact, I would have kept them, but these are too large for my holes in my ears. There's that. There's these here. Beautiful, beautiful. These. and these here. So there's 4 pairs. I think these are my favorite. The metal on all 4 are just, like I said, beautiful and look like they've never been worn. Yeah, they are beautiful. And this one's got a marking, but I couldn't make it out. Not anything familiar. That's beautiful. If there's any interest, pretty. Like I said, I would wear all 4 of these if I have to. This part here has to be really thin for me, or yeah, I got little tiny holes in my ears. Johnny's in at 8. Thank you, Johnny. And I didn't see any other interest, so you can start calling it for Johnny. And so and we'll put Johnny's name in. Thank you, Jackie. Okay. Now, I've showed this before. It reminds me of Lee Sands, but it's not. Now, I'm going to start this at, let's start this at 7. It's actually pretty. I like this one. It's in excellent condition. Has a very nice clasp. This type of clasp, they usually put it on, quality pieces. It's an insert, but it's a little different. Pretty old clasp. It's beautiful. We have barb T in at 7. See the back. Really nice. And let me give you a measurement. It is 20 inches. Goes around the neck. Okay, we can start calling it for barb T. And so, and I know, Jackie, I go fast. I just figure you either want it or you don't. That's my style. Thank you, Barb. We'll put your name in. I do have a couple of brooches too. There we go. Oh, I have to show these too. These are weird, or not weird, unusual, I should say. I shouldn't say weird. Oh. And they're similar, so I'm selling them together. 2 necklaces. Let's start this at 8 for both. They've got the wire neck. And they got fish. Look at the fish. These are glass. Kind of cool. And actually, these are comfortable. Can't hardly tell with what I have on, but these wire ones are really comfortable. And look at the fish. Kind of cute, actually. These are all glass. We have John Lucas in at 8. Look at that. It's a fish. It's cute. Cute, cute. Let me see. Look at the fish. Kind of cute. Okay, let's call it for John. I'm having too much fun with the fish. At 8. So, gone fishing now. Years and years ago, went fishing a few times. But to me, unless they're biting, it's boring to just sit there. And, but it was okay. I guess if you're the type of a person that completely relaxes and just wants to sit and relax, then that's good. But I'm too active for that. And fish on. This is pretty. You wear the toggle in front, which I love. I fished in the, oh. Okay, we're going to start this necklace at 8. It's really pretty. Let me get the toggle like it should be. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is cold. Don't know what it is, but usually catch the first fish. My husband, when we moved from Idaho to Oregon, his first job was assistant park ranger, and so he had Monday and Tuesday off, and so on his days off, if I was off the same days, he wanted to go to town, so he got tired of being. To me, it was a treat to be out there, on this park. But we'd go fishing. We'd come out of our house and just had a little 10 feet to go, and there was the place to fish. So that's when I used to fish. But like I said, most of the time on his days off, he didn't want to stay there and fish. He wanted to go to town. So anyway, that's where I used to fish. Anyways, beautiful gold tone. But we figured out when we moved there, with all the money we put in to fishing gear, and for the few fish we caught, it was cheaper to go buy steak. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got a coughing spell there. Anyway, if there's any interest, starting bids 8. Every once in a while. As I always say, I do have allergies, and I won't take allergy medication. So, okay, we'll pass on that one. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I might as well do this. Let's do the 925 ring. Okay, I'm going to excuse myself. 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, what we have here, I've showed this several times. It's actually beautiful. I'm going to start this at $42. It is $925. It is grape garnet, peridot, and citrine, and it is a size 9. And I will show you. Let me. Is a size 9. The starting bid is 42. It is beautiful. I think if it was smaller, I would keep this one. It is genuine. It has been tested. And I have lowered the price on this. Is Butamus. It's really a pretty ring. Look at that. Those are all genuine stones. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Hi, Miss D. Okay, we'll give Jackie a break. D will mod. Thank you, Jackie, for your help. I was modding and Jackie offered. I appreciate that. Then I got this stupid coughing spell. Oh no, D, you know, got it. Family comes first. Remember that. This is pretty. I did not test. Let me see how this cleans. Don't think this is sterling. I didn't test it, and I don't think so. But anyway, has a toggle clasp, a cute little bracelet. These are cold. I'm going to start this at 7. It needs a little cleaning, and If it sells, I will use my polishing cloth on it. And let's see, we have got 8 inches end to end. But remember with the toggle, you always have to have a little larger because it takes some to actually put it on. Takes a little room. Oh, this is cute. It has a little flower and a toggle on it. It's very, very nice. And I think it's warmed up, believe it or not. I haven't had to turn my air on, but I may. Let's see what the weather is here. And John's probably laughing because he knows I like hot weather. Yeah, it's 82. We're finally in the 80s. It feels like my apartment's gotten warmer. And you're 85. I know you'd get a kick out of that, John. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. It's from all the years that I shoveled snow. I don't like cold weather. Okay, that is tricky. I'm going to show that again. I mean, think about this. Being a nurse, I worked the early shift, and I had to shovel snow before I even went to work. I didn't have a garage. Ooh, this is pretty. Wait till you see that. This is a statement necklace. I'm going to start this at, this is Premier Design. I'm going to start this at 12. I know John doesn't like hot weather. Oh, Johnny's at 79. That's good. Yeah, we don't start getting our hot weather till the latter part of July or August. So, and then I'm close to the beach, so it's going to be cooler here than for John. And this is Premier Design. Very, very pretty necklace. You can't wait for October. And you know what happens? Think about this. We all complain about, say, most people complain it's too hot. And they can't wait until winter. And then when winter comes, they complain it's too cold. So what is that saying about us humans? We're never happy. Yeah. I mean, in Idaho, I've seen snow on the ground for 3 months, and it gets dirty and yucky after a while, and I don't like it. We'll pass on this necklace, Dee. And one morning, my car doors froze. I couldn't even get into my car. So, yeah, moral of the story, we all complain. You're exactly right. Yep. That's what we do. Okay. That's a pretty one. Well, that's nice, John. Okay, I have another statement necklace. We're going to start it at 10, and it's Dana Buckman is the brand. Very, very pretty. I love this piece. No, and one winter, my car broke down, and I was single at the time. And I didn't live that far from the hospital, but far enough. I layered in the wintertime. The best thing is to layer your clothes. I had to walk to work, and I did get somebody to take me home after my shift was over, but so that's why I don't like cold weather. I don't like snow. The only, to me, snow is beautiful in Thomas Kincaid pictures. That's the only way I like snow. Anyway, this is a beautiful necklace. Maybe I should pay attention to my jewelry. And there is the back. It's in beautiful condition. I would wear this one. I like this one. Put it on with a brown V-neck top. It looks spectacular. If there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. Let's see. I got stuff over here too. That is a pretty good. Now this is really different. This is Premier Design I've not ever shown. And I'm going to start it at 9. And these are cold. I have no idea what they are. They are cold. Very, very pretty. And it has a lobster clasp. Hi, Jessie. Good to see you. Really different. Very pretty. I would wear this with animal print top. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let me give you a measurement on this piece. So let's see here. We are looking at 30 inches. Hi, Miss Randy. I put on my shark repellent. Oh, brother. Oh. I could read through that one, Randy. Anyway, this is a nice necklace if there's any interest. And the starting bid was 9. I don't see any interest, so let's pass on that one. I'm a friendly. Oh, God. This is pretty. A little different than, it's actually layered. Huh. Kind of neat. I'm going to start this at 8. It's in good condition. And look at that. That is attached. It is layered. Is there such a thing as a friendly shark? Has a lobster clasp. And actually, if you wanted to, you could take that off without causing any problem. And I actually would. If I was going to keep it myself, I would take this part off. Didn't find out, Randy. Are you daring her? Anyway, this is what makes this. Hi, Tease-Its. Welcome, welcome. This is what makes this necklace right there. That's the prettiest part. And there is the back. It's in good condition. 2 strands. And if no interest, we'll pass on that one. Okay, let's see here. I got a long pearl one. I have shown this before. Let's see. I didn't write the measurements down. This is long. And they're tied in between. They are glass pearls. And they are 62 inches. So if you do crafts or you like to remake jewelry, this is actually very nice. There is no peeling. There's no tarnish. I am too poor to bid today, but enjoy. Well, you're welcome here anyway. You know there's no pressure. Hi, Miss Angie. There's never any pressure in my auctions. I like to make them relaxed and I goof off. Me and Dee like to goof off. I'll show you. Oh, thank you, John. I try to. I really do. Life's too short to be grumpy and unhappy, and we're going to pass on that. Oh, that's kind of crazy. This is different. I've not shown this before. How much were they? Didn't I give a price? Did I? I guess maybe I didn't. I don't know. They're $7. I'm sorry, $7. Dee, didn't I give you a price? No, I didn't. Yell at me, girl. $7 starting bid. Too short to be negative. Are you short, teases? I used to be 5'1.5". I shrunk down to 4'11". Don't ask me how, but I did. She was just... Anyway, $7 starting bid if there's any interest. I don't see any interest. Okay. You're 5'1". I was 5'1.5" when I was 13 or 14 years old and never grew. And now I've shrunk. And you normally, unless you have osteoporosis, you don't shrink, but I certainly did, and I don't have osteoporosis. Anyway, I'm short. This is really pretty. These are cold. I don't know if they're stone or not, but we're going to start this also at 8. And my grandkids are all taller than me, and they finally don't laugh now, but they used to walk up to me and laugh because they were taller than Grandma. But my dad was only 5'4", so, and so my mom was also 5'4". But anyway, these are pretty. I'm not, like I said, a bead person, but I kind of like this one. It is a dark, dark green. I don't know if my camera is picking up the color or not, but it's a dark, dark green, but a little, kind of like a design in it. You see? Man, it's very nice. I don't like the rope type, but you could take this apart and put it on a chain or use it for jewelry art. Yeah, it's a very dark green. Now the spacer beads are black. Yeah, those are black. Plus an orange one. Anyway, starting bid is 8. If there's no interest, we can pass. And let's see here. Thank you everyone for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I've got the thumbnail up on the 31st. Our auction is going, our sale, we're celebrating these 5 years of being on YouTube. And we're going to do lots of giveaways and some good prices, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us. Here's another nice statement necklace. I do like this one really a lot. It measures 20 inches. It's Talbot's, and I'm starting it at 10. It is very nice. Look at that. Very pretty. And this is made so nice. It's a good quality piece. Look at, even the back is beautiful. And I think I did wear this once. And it lays flat. It lays really nice. I can't believe how fast the days go. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. If you change your mind, you let me know. I'm trying to find out what bag I put the brooches. Oh, I'm going to show that again. I don't know. There's the brooch. I have some shoe clips. These are really nice. And you don't have to use them just on your shoes. And they're beautiful. And they have a patent number on them. There's 2 pairs. And I'm going to start them. I did choice last time. I'm just going to start them at 9 for both of them. Starting bid. Look at the beautiful enamel. And these are patent. Beautiful. Lots of times shoe clips are in terrible condition. These look like new. Are beautiful. Chasing myself super fast. I have chasing myself for weeks. Oh, my schedule is crazy. I did get to sew on Thursday, like I said I was going to. Plus, I worked on packaging. Anyway, these are beautiful. If there's any interest, like I said, I used to come across shoe clips, but lots of times you find one, and the brand is, I think it's MUSI. I still didn't have time to look it up. Anyway, starting bid $9 for both if you're interested. If not, we're going to pass. Oh yeah, you could. It's the enameling on that. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, my next one is a brooch. I'm going to start this at 6. And it is, that's a steal of a deal. It is Monet. And I had a much higher price on this one. It is beautiful. And there are no missing crystals. And they do shine pretty, pretty, pretty. If there's any interest. Okay, we'll pass on the Monet. Like pretty, yes. Okay, let's see. Let's do this bracelet. I think we all like pretty things. This is a stretch bracelet. It is glass. I'm going to start it at 5. Beautiful color. Whoops. And it's sturdy. I just threw it. Beautiful. Brand. Yes, that is the brand for the shoe clips. Yep. I was going to look it up too and see if they made other pieces of jewelry, and I haven't even had time, but these in at 5. Because besides, when I look up things, seeing if they have that particular piece that I have, I like to see what else they make. Okay, Miss D, you can call it for yourself. I don't see any other interest. And we'll put your name in teapot. Okay. Amen. Well, I know those shoe clips are just beautiful. I mean, seriously, they are. There we go. Beautifully made. Okay, let's see here. I have a 21-inch necklace. And I'm going to lower the price on this. I'm going to start this bid at $6. They only make shoe. Oh, I did not. Thank you, Johnny. I wondered if they made other pieces. Well, I know those clips are just exceptionally nice. And John is in at 6. It has a lobster clasp. Chain is silver tone. It's actually in good condition. And I will take the shoe clips. Okay, I will get them out. Okay, let me finish with this one and then I will get them out and put sold on them and put your name in. Let's call this for John. Thank you, John. And put John and Johnny's name in. Okay, let me get those. Okay, yeah, they're beautiful. I hope you can make some money off them, Johnny. They are really pretty. Just get, people who buy that type of thing. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what is in this one? Yeah, I get the size 9 you showed earlier. Oh, the size 9 ring? Yes, yes, yes. Let me get it here. And that is Barb T. You've got it. And I think I had 42 on that, right? Anyway, you got it for 42. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, I got it. Let's put Barb's name in. It's a beautiful ring. When you get it in person, you're going to really realize how much prettier it is in person. There's Barb's. And you got both John and Johnny's in there. It really is pretty. Okay. Let's see. I've got some necklaces I'm just going to do a lower price on. I want to get rid of. They're nice, but they're not spectacular, put it that way. I'm going to start this at $6. Very, very nice condition. Has a lobster clasp. I like the colors. And it's in good condition. And I will give you a measurement. The starting bid is 6. Let's see here. It is 19 inches. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We have 20 in here. I do know there's a lot of auctions going on, so I appreciate everyone for being here. I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. Yeah, it is 19 inches. And I said, you can always send me an email if you change your mind and want something. Again, I know sometimes we have to, think about, do we really want that? Do we really need it? This is pretty. I've not shown that before. And this is pretty. I'm going to start this at 9. Look at that one. This is gorgeous. Love the chain on this one. It's not hallmarked, but it is beautiful. Beautimus, beautimus. And there are no missing crystals. And the outer part is metal. From a distance, I thought maybe it was baguettes, but they're metal. Hi, Jody. Welcome, welcome. And, Marketplace is in at 9. Really is a beautiful piece. Okay, I don't see any other inches, so let's call it for Jody. And we'll put Jody's name in. There we go. And let's see, I've done some of these that I'm pulling out right now. I haven't even looked at. This is INC is the brand. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Beautiful piece. I'm also going to start this at 9. Let me double check it here. Beautiful. That is a beautiful piece. This would go with almost anything, and it's not super heavy, so it's going to be a comfortable necklace. It is Hallmark INC. Look at that. Hi, Shirley. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Oh, I'm glad, Shirley. It always makes me happy when I hear that you like your items. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Okay. Next one. Another mushroom. Well, that's different. Oh, thank you, Jody. This is different. Wow. Very different. We're going to start this at 8. This chains just flow so nice. And this is the first time I've seen this one. It was in a package, so. And those stones, having crystals, they look like a navy blue, not quite black. Let's see if I get closer, if you can tell. I got a neat package today from Dawn Southern Finds. Lena had gifted me 2 truck mugs. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them. I love the trucks, whether the red truck, these are green trucks, or blue. I love all the trucks. Just as bad as the hummingbirds. I love them. I've got red trucks on my floor behind me. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. That's different. And that is a piece that, you have to have a certain, we all have different tastes, but that's why I like to have a variety. Oh, this is nice. The watch between, yeah, you got to really look at your boxes carefully, especially when there's a lot of padding. Look at this piece. This is also INC brand. I'm going to start this at 12. This is a beautiful piece. The metal on it is just pristine. It's just nice. Yeah, I think we've all almost threw things out because, wrapped really good and then under a bunch of paper. So I look really carefully now because I almost a couple times threw something out. Anyway, look at this. That is pretty. If there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. And yeah, I don't know. The brand on this is Guess. It's really neat, but I'm not sure if there's a meaning to what's on the cross. I'm going to start this at 8. Look at the heart. At first I thought maybe it started like a cross, but no, it's not. I had a purse I bought. Yeah, I had that same thing. Is that Monet? Why would they put that on the heart like that though? That's the front of the heart. Different. The beautiful necklace. I just thought that was kind of weird. No, I don't think it's a maker's name. You give up. I don't know. Guess made it. The brand is Guess. I take it back. And let's see where that. My seller puts those tags on it. Oh, let's see. Maybe that's the logo for Guess. Okay, Johnny, tell me what that is. Is that the logo for Guess? Okay, John Lucas, I'll get back at you. It's not Monet. It's not Sarah Coventry. It's actually the brand is Guess. But oh, look at it. It still has the paper in the back. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. It had the paper on there. Yeah, that's what I thought. But what do you think that design is supposed to stand for? You're going to go to the corner? Okay, you go to the corner. Love you anyway. Okay, what did I hit? Don't want that one. I don't want that one. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Let's get back to... It's going to be like Denise Magical Emporium was playing with the remote the other night. It was funny. Anyway, it's a beautiful necklace. Did I even give you a price, Dee? Oh, God. Yeah, 8. Okay. It is pretty. It has a toggle clasp. I gotta look this necklace up and see if I can find it. Because I don't see where on this necklace it says branded as Guess. So I'm wondering if that isn't the logo for Guess. Anyway, I will look that up later today. Whoops, Jessie wants that for 8. Thank you, Jessie. We'll call it for Jessie. I bet Jessie knows about it. Thank you, thank you. If there was more hours in the day or I didn't have to eat or sleep, I could look up more things. Oh, thank you, Jessie. Let's put Jessie's name in. I actually love to do research. There we go. That is pretty. This is Leah Sophia, and it is Jasper. This is pretty. I'm going to start this at 10. That is Jasper. IBIS Jasper. That's what that is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it is Leah Sophia. Beautiful piece. And let me give you a measurement. It's not super long, but you can always put an extender. Okay, what goes around the neck? 16, 17, almost 18 inches what goes around the neck. But with a lobster or a spring ring clasp, you can always add an extender. Very nice. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. And my next one, we've got about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do the 3 drawings. What is my second watch case? Oh my gosh, Steve, did you? Oh, I have a few more I need to put batteries in, but I don't have, at least I've gotten down, I don't have as many watches as I used to. I have my personal ones, yeah. Okay, this is White House Black Market. Very pretty necklace. I am going to start this at $8. Get it straight here. Even if I don't wear them, I love to have the watches. This is pretty. Look at that. Starting bid is $8. Very nice and in excellent condition. There is the tag, name on it. It's hallmarked. White House Black Market. Has a lobster clasp. And Jody's in at 8. And we have 4 strands. Okay, let's call it for Jody. Okay, back here. And put Jody's name in. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. I showed this yesterday. This is pretty. The clasp is $925. The rest is glass. And I'm going to start this at $8. And it measures 7 inches. Very pretty. Let me get closer and show you. Look at that. Really pretty. You got all your different colors. Really pretty, pretty British. And John's in at 8. Look at that. Has a lobster clasp that is 925. Okay, I'm going to start calling it for John. They can always snipe. It is 7 inches, Shirley. Yeah, 7 inches. Yep, I said 7. Oh, it's too small. Okay. But John's in at 8. Let's call it for Mr. John. Thank you, John. I got a mess all over my desk. Thank you, thank you. And we'll put John's name on. Okay. There we go. And let's see. I'm going to do 2 more, and then we're going to do the drawing. Let's do that one. Oh, I got to do that one. This is absolutely beautiful. I know I've showed it before, and it's probably not for everyone, but I would wear it. It is gorgeous. And I'm starting it at $12. The clasp on it is absolutely, in fact, I'll put the clasp in front where you can see it. This is the most beautiful necklace. Look at the clasp. Starting this at $12. It is beautiful. I've showed it a couple times. I think the first time I showed it, I started it at 15. It is absolutely, that clasp itself, just, I'd actually wear it, the clasp in front. It's that beautiful. Johnny's at 14. Okay, you make popcorn, John. And I will give you a measurement in a minute. Look at that. Have that beautiful insert clasp. And okay. It measures 20 inches. It is beautiful. Down. And there are no missing crystals. This will be wrapped really good in bubble wrap. Because these type with the links too, you don't want to just, jam them and pull them. It's beautiful. Okay, we got Johnny at 20. Marketplace is out. So let's call it for Johnny. Thank you, Jody. So I'll put that over here. Thank you, thank you. And let's put Johnny's name in. And I don't need to be this close. Okay. I'm going to show one more, and then we're going to do our giveaways. Put Johnny's name in. There we go. Next, let's show this one. I'm going to start this one at 10. It is Stella and Dot. The nice piece. It is a little on the heavy side. If there's any interest. There is the back. Has a lobster clasp, and let me give you a measurement on this one. I'd say this is probably around 20 inches. Yep, 20 inches. Okay, I don't see any interest. We will pass on that one. And let me get my giveaways. You never know, I cleaned my desk off before the sale. Right. Okay, let's see that one. Announcement: David is suing someone on eBay for. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I've heard of companies doing that. Okay, the first giveaway is this beautiful necklace. At least I think it is. It is Style and Company is the name. Yeah, there are certain names that you can't, you have to be really careful. Okay, we'll see who the lucky winner is. Okay, let's see. D, you won that one. And my second one is, this is pretty. And I'm not a bead person, but I actually would wear this one. This one's really pretty. And we'll see who's got this one. Gifted to, oh, Johnny? Okay. Let me write a note here. I will do that. Okay, let's see who gets the second one. Okay, let's see. John, a reseller. That one is yours. Okay, I'm going to do a third one. Just because I want to. Plus, you know, the last $5 off your purchase. Let's do this one. Okay. There's that one. And we'll see who wins this one. Johnny, that one's yours. Congratulations. Okay, the next is $5 off your purchase. And you know how I do that. I make a notation next to the item you purchase and say, I deducted $5. And thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. And thank you, Dee. And thank you, Jackie, if you're still in here. Okay, let's see who has got this one. John, you won $5 off your purchase. Congratulations. And as usual, I want to thank you. I hope you have as much fun as I do in my auctions. And thank you, Dee. It was good seeing you, Dee. You know me, I just put in starting bid or Anyway, I always have fun. You guys are fabulous. I have no complaint. Everybody has been so good about paying your invoices. I mean, it's just the last couple of months have been fabulous with this group of people. I just am beyond words to say thank you, thank you. And hope to see you Monday on my channel and with Miss D. And then, and I think Dee and I are both on with Dawn and Teresa also. I don't have my calendar handy here. And then Wednesday on Hump Day. So it's a busy week, but I love it. Keeps me younger than I am. Just keeping busy. Anyway, as I always say, I don't care how good your content is. Without your supporters, you have nothing. So I owe it all to you, just that you are supporting my channel. God bless each and every one of you. I love you and hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.